Um, in the 4 years that I've been here, I think that I've seen more of a student police like presence, interaction, communication in my senior year than I would say in my freshman, sophomore, and junior years. I personally have never really interacted with UP. They've never really been communicative on campus until my senior year, so that's really the history I have with them. So what I took away from the forum was definitely that UP needs to have way more open communication with the students of Brockport. The students of Brockport feel angered by current situations that have been occurring on our campus and off our campus. They definitely want to build a relationship. I also think, though, that the students need to understand it's not person specific. And I think that that's the biggest problem, is that you can't attack a person per se for who they are and the job they hold when they're just following commands. I also think that the police chief needs to have a bigger presence on campus, coming to events in the union and not just coming to be security or to have police at events, but coming to events to attend, coming to events to interact with students and support students. So I think that that would be a better open communication for them. I can honestly say that I've always felt safe on and off campus, especially in Brockport, since it is a smaller town. I'm from a small town, so it kind of resembles my home. So I've never really felt unsafe, and I think that they do a good job patrolling. I think they're a little harsh when it comes to weekends and when it's nicer out and day stuff, but I think that they just want to keep a calm for regular people that live in the village of Brockport. I think teaming up with minority students and advocates in Brockport would be amazing for them. Having maybe an in-office advocate that could go to calls with them, or each officer, or bigger calls, and be like, okay, so this is what they're saying, this is how you're interpreting it, this is how the police are interpreting it, so that way miscommunications can stop happening. And just a better filing system, I think, would be very beneficial to them, because I know a lot of people have been saying they don't get called back when things happen, or they don't feel like they're following up, or the police department's really following up. So I think a better system would be very helpful for them. I would just want to say that for the student body that goes here, that are minorities and aren't minorities, don't target, because, and I mean that, and if somebody wants to be a police officer, is going to school for criminal justice or something like that, so oh, you want to be one of them. You can't be the type of person that's going to make everybody fall underneath that category, because there are some very amazing law enforcement officers that are trained well, great people, have great families, and they don't all just fall under the umbrella of horrible people, honestly.